I'm Rebecca. Welcome to our Wallace Space Common Garden kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Wallace Space Christmas decorations that you'll be able to eat. For this you will need 2 eggs beaten, decorations to put on top that you can get in any supermarket, ground pepper, a few pinches of salt, 100 grams of brown sugar, 100 grams of butter, chocolate decorations to also go on top, 4 teaspoons of honey, icing sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a dash of cinnamon, 300 grams of plain flour, 4 tablespoons of ground cloves. First of all, preheat your oven to 170 degrees and then get a baking tray like this and put some baking paper in it. So now we're going to put in our flour, a pinch of salt, we're going to put some baking powder in, a bit of cinnamon and the crushed cloves. Then after that we're going to put the butter in and the brown sugar. Once that's all in and the motor's going, we're going to add in the 2 beaten eggs with the drop of honey. So once this is all nice and mixed, we're going to get a baking tray and lay some flour out, and then we're going to take some of this and roll it out with a rolling pin, make it nice and flat. So we're just rolling it out, flattening it out, and then we're going to get our star shapes and we're going to start cutting the shapes, the fun part. So separate the shapes with a knife, bit of a tricky one, but you can always use the leftover dough to make some more. So don't forget to make sure that you put holes in the tops of your stars, because that's how we're going to hang them on the tree. So once you've made your holes, we're going to put them in the baking tray. So once they're all done, pop them in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, so they're nice and ready, let's start decorating. Now that I've made the icing, I'm just going to cut a hole in the bottom and start to have a bit of fun. Okay, done? Yeah. So once the icing's on, stick your little bits on, either your little bits of chocolate or the parts that you could get from any supermarket, and it's going to make them look nice and festive. So I'm going to tie mine up with ribbon. Obviously you can use whatever you want, but I think this will probably be most sturdy for the tree and it'll fit through the holes that we've made in the cookies. Cute little bow or knot, and then go and hang it on my tree. Happy Christmas from everybody at Wallace Space.